Well, here I am Thursday morning on my way up to Ladysmith, and I found this in Cornell, Wisconsin. Curious as to what it was. And I stopped and read the plaque. It was a pulpwood stacker. Uh, it was built in 1911, 1912, and used up until 1971. Kind of an interesting piece. They say it's the last of its kind in the United States. So I'm going to be on my way up to Ladysmith. I only got about a half hour to go. But we always find some things to look at on a road trip. It's 175 feet in height, and up the middle is a conveyor that would haul the pulpwood logs to the top. So that would be one big pile of pulpwood. Well, here's the prize. Time to get at it. Still plenty of gravel around it, but some of the trees are gone now. He removed some of the trees around it. So I got to get at putting the water pump back in. Gone a year, and the first thing the mud daubers had to fill at least one bolt hole with dirt, so I got to clean those out, get them cleaned out, and the threads cleaned out. I have the bolt holes cleaned out and checked the bolts, so that'll be ready. So now I'm going to try and put the water pump in. Now, if I remember correctly, I had the rotor pointed at the screw that where the wire goes to the coil when I took it out. So that's where it should be when it goes back in. So the timing should be right. I just remembered I got to take the oil filler pipe off to put it in. What are you doing? I have to take the oil filler pipe off. I made a mistake here. I gotta put it in without this neck on it. Now I'm gonna try. I guess I do have to pull the oil filler tube. Now I'm going to try again. Well, there it is with the rotor lined up where I believe it belongs. I want to get a bolt stuck in it. There. Now I'm going to bolt that all up. Well, I got the distributor in, or the water pump that has the distributor mounted on it. And I'm hooking the ignition up. And before I hook all the water connections up, I'm going to put a battery in it, crank it, see if it has spark. And I want to get a little gas to it and see if it fires, that I got the timing right before I go through trouble of putting the connections on for the radiator. So now I'm going to put a battery in it and see if it cranks. Now I put the switch on, I'm going to crank, see if it has spark. Very, very good spark. It has very, very good spark. Now I'm going to hook some gas up, see if it fires. Well, I hooked up the plug wires, put some gas to it, pulled the choke. We're going to see if it makes any noise. Try it again. I'm cranking it with a screwdriver on the solenoid from back here so I can play with the choke while I try. And it runs again. So now I'm going to get the water lines hooked up and fill it with water, see if the water pump holds so I can run it and warm it up. Well, here we go. Not too bad for the second day of working on it. Now he's going to start to dig out the sides so he can clean the tracks out. And I got to start trying to figure out how to switch from swing to travel. So we'll keep at it. Trees come out so hard, the whole world has a hold the other end. They do, it does, right?
Never thought about it that way.
No matter how little the tree is, the whole world has a hold the other end. The arthritis in my shoulders don't like that.